So if you're familiar with my YouTube channel, you might know I've done a bunch of movie suggestions videos. And over that time, I've suggested 50 movies so far. I say so far because I might do another video like that again. I don't know, it probably won't be for a minute though. Starting off with the first video. What was it? Come on. Oh, Minority Report. Everybody Runs, bro. That's so basic. D tier. Then we have Prisoners with Every Moment Matters. I might move it later, but for now it's going in A. But if I was ranking on just the posters, yeesh, this would be in D, and this would be straight into F, bro. I might actually do that, actually. That's a pretty decent idea. Are you watching closely, bro? Oh my god. Tell me that isn't peak. Then we have Trap with another terrible poster, but dude, 30,000 fans, 300 cops, one serial killer, no escape that's baller. Tell me that isn't awesome. This is where I'd like to remind people I'm ranking the tagline and not the movies. But I bumped down The Prestige and Prisoners. Although, I don't know. Maybe I'll bring The Prestige up to A. Oh, it's tough. But I have plenty of time to decide. Pro, it says, Believe in Angels. What? Since we're only going by the Letterboxd tagline, I have to go with that. But it's either It Can't Rain All the Time or Real Love is Forever. I have no idea what these other ones are. And yes, I am looking at the 94 movie. Let's go in and see. Young Frankenstein, the scariest comedy of all time. Is it? I don't think this is that great, guys. Going into D. You could say I'm just being biased because I love the movie, but not man, not machine, more. You can't tell me that isn't. I mean, I've said that 3 times already. I gotta think of something else to say. I think we got our first S tier on our hands, and I'm as good as my word. Then we have Searching with why isn't it? No One Is Lost Without a Trace, which is pretty cool. Could have been better. Now, let's look at the sequel, Missing. No one disappears without a trace. Bro, what? No Mom Disappears Without a Trace would have been better. Maybe you should expect a lot of shifting, actually, because I moved Prisoners and Prestige back up to A, and then I put Searching in B. And since it's just a carbon copy, I'm going to put it in D. Missing, I mean. Then we have No One Will Save You with A Home Invasion No One Saw Coming. Bro, what? I'm gonna show you, like, all the movies this could be true for. Speak No Evil. Speak No Evil. Again. Panic Room. You're Next. Funny Games. Funny Games, because they needed to remake that, I guess. Hush. The Purge. Don't Breathe. Don't Breathe. Again. And you can't forget about The Strangers. The Strangers Again. The Strangers Again. Not to mention the upcoming The Strangers Again, and The Strangers Again. I think generally you're not expecting a home invasion. I put it in B tier. That all out of the way, we can move on to the second video. Memento. Some memories are best forgotten. I mean, yeah, that pretty much sums it up. I'm gonna go A tier. District 9, You're Not Welcome Here. It sums it up, but it's also not that good. I mean, like, it's true for the movie, but it's just so boring. I'll give it points for accuracy, but I can't put it higher than C. Then we have Speak No Evil, which I just mentioned, but also it has no tagline. Automatic F tier. I'm not even, like, mad about it, it's just that I can't rank it because there's nothing. Then we have Jacob's Ladder. There's 2 taglines, but the one they went with is the most frightening things about Jacob Singer's nightmare is that he isn't dreaming. Baller. In case you were wondering, the other one is You Can't Run From Your Own Mind, which is also pretty great. I'm like teeter-totting on which one's better, but this one, I don't know, I have to rank it pretty high. It could change later, but I think I'm gonna put it in S. Giving you complete tonal whiplash. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Tagline is, It's crazy! I think that really works. I can't rank it higher than B tier, but it's pretty good. Also, if you're confused about what's going where, don't worry, because I'll sum it all up at the end. Then we have Alien Romulus with In Space No One Can Hear You? What? Scream. Bro. Scream. That would have been so much better if it was just Scream. Or Now Scream. The original film is In Space, No One Can Hear You Scream, obviously. And in this one is just In Space, No One Can Hear You. Just have Scream. It would have been so much better. Or Now Scream. Because you scream now. This is the only time I can rank something to do with Alien Romulus in F tier.
My disappointment is immeasurable. It is ruined.
Dream Scenario is already a genius title for a movie about a guy who appears in people's dreams. And the tagline of... Oh, why am I in a little circle? What? The tagline of Meet the Man of Your Dreams, that's pretty great. I don't know if it's as great as some of the other ones, so I'm going to put it in B. Edge of Tomorrow with Live, Die, Repeat. Wow, that's actually a pretty solid one. It's good that they didn't do anything lazy, like, I don't know, reuse an alternate title of the movie. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think it was on, like, the Blu-ray or something. When they released it under the name Live, Die, Repeat. I can't tell if it's a better title or much stupider. Although it's fairly generic, it's pretty decent, so I'll put it in B. Bullet Train. I mean, it's already a genius title for a movie. I wonder what the tagline could be. The end of the line is just the beginning. I can't tell if that is great or the stupidest thing I've ever read. Like, it's kind of smart, but also, like, the end of the line is not the beginning. The beginning of the line is the beginning. The film itself starts in the beginning of the line. And I will give it credit, it does go on longer than the end of the line for, like, a few minutes. But that's not the beginning of the movie, that's the end of the movie. The end of the line is the end of the movie. The end of the beginning. The beginning of the line is the beginning of the movie. Why is the end of the line the beginning? You know what? It's kind of smart, but no, now it's just making me mad, and I have to place it lower. Going in C. Enough said. And to end the video, we have Caddo Lake. Well, not the end of the video. The end of the second movie recommendations video. And Caddo Lake is Find Your Way Back. Oh, I get it. Actually, it's pretty good. I was gonna chuck it into, like, D tier, because Find Your Way Back is so boring. I'm not gonna spoil why this is a good one, but if you've seen the movie, you know why this is pretty good. I mean, great work, guys. Just a little thinking. On my part, just shot that from D to A. Then we can move on to the third video. Then we have ISS, which I feel like if anybody were to bother to comment on my videos, I imagine this would be controversial because it wasn't super loved, actually, which was kind of surprising because it was decent. I mean, it wasn't great, but it was decent. Apparently, it made it into my top 30 movies that I would recommend. The war on Earth will be decided in space. It's pretty accurate because it's like the end of the world, nuclear war, World War III and stuff, and they're on the ISS. The Russian side is trying to take over the US, they're trying to take over the ISS, and the US side is trying to take over the ISS as well. I'm still gonna put it in B, but also, side note, awesome poster. Then we have Life, which has another awesome poster. Be careful what you search for. Bro, what? First D tier in a minute, but still a D tier. Then we have Pandorum. Why is there an... Then we have Pandorum with another baller poster. Don't fear the end of the world. Fear what happens next. Alright, come on, give me some good ones. I mean, it's not bad, it sums it up, but it's just not that great. It's gotta be another B tier. Then we have Annihilation with Fear What's Inside, which is really smart, but also super boring. Oh my god. Can you, like, get more basic than that? Nah, I'm putting this in D tier. Then we have Identity, which Fear What's Inside would be better for. Oh boy, let's just hope it's not something stupid and generic. The Secret Lies Within. This is testing my sanity. This might be another F tier, guy. But if you've seen this and Annihilation, the two taglines should just be switched. I mean, both are bad, but whatever. This is going to F tier. Thanksgiving. This year, there will be no leftovers. Finally! Finally, something I can put in A tier. I don't know, I've been thinking about moving some of the A tiers up to S tier, but then it just gets confusing. Then we have Shutter Island. When I do that poster ranking, Shutter Island ain't making it very, very high up. But the tagline, "Some places never let you go." What? That's basically just spoiling the movie at this point. That is so good. Again, I could bump it down to A, but I'm putting this in S. Then we have the butterfly effect with change one thing, change everything. Damn! That's pretty good. It's pretty genius. It just doesn't roll off the tongue that well. I'm still gonna put it in an A though. Really, really stupid poster though. Once again, giving you complete tonal whiplash. We have Craven the Hunter with villains aren't born, they're made. I'm pretty sure some people are just born evil. This is so stupid. Moving on, we have The Illusionist with Nothing Is What It Seems. I see what you're trying to do. Hey bro, can I copy off your homework? Yeah, just change it up a bit so the teacher doesn't notice. Then we can move on to my, fourth video? Starting with Knock at the Cabin. Save your family or save humanity. Make the choice. You see, I feel like it's lacking in sauce. That just sounds like that sounds dumb. Like, it doesn't have so much style, but it perfectly sums up the movie. And for that, I will give it a B tier. Rise of the Planet of the Apes with Evolution Becomes Revolution. That's great. That's really good. There's an A tier for you. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes with One Last Chance for Peace. Whoo! It might just be the talkies, but this is pretty fire. Am I gonna throw this in A tier as well? Of course. For freedom, for family, for the planet. Woo! Consistent A streak? This is like unheard of. Let's see Kingdom, let's see Kingdom. No one can stop the rain. What? I am not gonna put this in A tier though. This deserves S, bro. Furiosa. Oh boy, I bet this is gonna be cool. Furious Born. Bro, what? That just doesn't make any sense. She wasn't born furious. It's because they killed her mom in front of her and, like, tortured her for years. Also, who's just born furious, bro? I guess it's the definition of bad to the bone. Yeah, it's gotta be D tier. Catch Me If You Can with The True Story of a Real Fake. Whoo! I thought we were in for another cold streak. Nah! Another banger going into S tier. No, not S tier. Why did I say S tier? Just pretend I didn't say S tier. A tier. Then we have Totally Killer with Murder Is So 1987. I mean, I guess. But that's what a B tier is for. Then we get Real Steel with Courage Is Stronger Than Steel. Like, it's not bad. It's pretty solid. It's just like, it's not like the point of the movie is courage. It's about the bond between father and son. I mean, it's not bad, it's fine. I feel like it could be better, though. How about this? Blood Is Thicker Than Steel. First C tier in a while. It's not bad, I just feel like it misses the mark. Cloverfield with Simply Just. Something Has Found Us. Whoo! It's really cool, but if you think about it, I think I'm gonna have to make another video about this, but doesn't this kind of contradict with the lore? I know J.J. Abrams says that the monster comes from space, but according to the commonly accepted ARG, where it was from the ocean, although I guess you could still say it found us. Really creepy and ominous, though. It just shows you Matt Reeves movies cook with when it comes to taglines. Get up. Wait, what? I didn't read the title of the... What? So you guys just got Get Up. Sorry, guys. Our next movie is Happy Death Day, where it says, get up, live your day, get killed, again. Wait a minute. It's just kind of an overcomplicated version of Edge of Tomorrow's Live, Die, Repeat. For just having the same thing again, but a little more wordy, I'm gonna put this in C. Yeah, this is C tier. Then we have Escape from Alcatraz, which is no one has ever escaped from Alcatraz, and no one ever will. Corny. It just feels tacky. Yeah, I put that in D. And now we can finally move on to the final 10. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish with Say Hola to his little friends. That's actually pretty adorable right there. And I'm going to quietly put that in A. It's not that genius and it should probably be in B, but it's kind of funny. Alright, The Tomorrow War. Think of the most basic thing it could be for this movie. You might be thinking, oh, the War of Tomorrow, today. The fight for tomorrow begins today. What I said before, reading the actual one, was my honest guess. And it's scarily accurate. But since it's an unintentional Monsters, Inc. reference, I'm gonna put it in D, just sparing it from F. Then we have Prey with They Hunt to Live, It Lives to Hunt. Bro! S tier, my guy! S tier! Then we have 10 Cloverfield Lane with Monsters Come in Many Forms. I mean, it's really good, but it's also basically just a movie spoiler. I'm gonna put it in B. Then we have Long Legs with Say Your Prayers. It's generic. I'll give it that. No, I won't give it... No. It's generic. Yes. But if you've seen the movie, you'll understand why it's actually really good. I guess I'll just throw it into B. Oh, we're on the home stretch, guys. Gladiator 2 with Prepare to be Entertained. Oh man, that's pretty great. I will throw it into A. This next one might be considered a weird choice. It is Weird the Al Yankovic Story. I chose it because it was funny. And then The World Belongs to the Weird is a pretty good tagline. I'm gonna put it in B. Then we have I Saw the TV Glow with Look a Little Closer. Yeah, this isn't getting A tier. It's spared from D, but I'm still putting it in C. Interstellar. We have Mankind Was Born on Earth. It was never meant to die here. I mean, I really think it was, though. For such a good movie, it's not that good of a tagline. I'm gonna put it in C as well. And our final movie is The Batman. Unmask the Truth. It's cool, but I feel like it could be a little better. Actually, Unmask the Truth is really good. I'm not gonna put it in S, but I'll put it in A. And here is the complete list. It's not ranked or anything. This is just what was in the tiers. Craven, Identity, Speak No Evil, and Alien Romulus are all in F tier. In D, we have Minority Report, Furiosa, Annihilation, No One Will Save You, Young Frankenstein, Life, Missing, The Tomorrow War, and Escape from Alcatraz. All of which are pretty good movies. They just chose generic or stupid taglines. Oh, dude, it's so cold. In C tier, we have Bullet Train, The Crow, Happy Death Day, Real Steel, Interstellar, District 9, I Saw the TV Glow. In B tier, we have Knock at the Cabin, Long Legs, Pandorum, 10 Cloverfield Lane, Searching, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Edge of Tomorrow, ISS, Dream Scenario, Totally Killer. In A tier, we have The Prestige, Caddo Lake, The Batman, Cloverfield, The Butterfly Effect, Prisoners, Gladiator, Trap, Catch Me If You Can, Weird, The Al Yankovic Story, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, Memento, Rise, Dawn, and War of the Planet of the Apes, and Thanksgiving. And in S tier, we have Prey, Jacob's Ladder, Craven the Hunter, ironically, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, Shutter Island, and Upgrade. Whew, that is a lot. That's a lot of movies. If anybody's still watching, I have no idea how long this video is gonna be. If anybody's still watching, leave me your movie suggestions and let me know what your favorite and what you consider the coolest taglines to be. Of course, there's my list. I'm definitely gonna do something to do with, posters, because I kept mentioning that. And, yeah, that's it. Bye.